Hello everybody, this is a Lamley showcase. I have got the latest Hot Wheels entertainment set from the Hot Wheels premium line. We are going to open up today. This one came from our friends at Wheel Collectors. It's available there. It is also available in stores. Many of you have found this set. It's been out for a while in some places. I have only seen an inkling of it. The only sign I saw was actually this model, except no card, just a blister and a card. Someone had ripped it out, and that card left in someone's pocket, unfortunately. Too bad that happens. But I finally have the set. I'm going to open it up, and since some of you already have this or have seen these, we'll talk about the models, do some comparisons, and then I have a little different angle I'll take at the end of the video, so stay tuned there. First and foremost, you notice as you look at this 5-car set is that Hot Wheels has streamlined their premium series. All of the models share this Hot Wheels premium logo now. You can see that's on entertainment. I think it's on pop culture. I don't have any with me. Fast and Furious has that Hot Wheels premium, and then of course Car Culture has it. Here's the open track card with the Hot Wheels premium. Not only have they put that logo on every bit of their premium series, but they've also streamlined the packaging. Now all of the packaging is the same. The old entertainment series had those large kind of, I don't know, like crescent style blisters. Now it's still the large card, which is now standard for premium, but just the standard blister as well, which I like because, as you can see in this Fast and Furious set, I have this in a protector. I opened one Skyline. I wanted to keep one carded, so I keep it in this Sterling protector case blister. Now I think that the entertainment worked on those, but this one makes it so that they can for sure. I actually have some carded, as I showed you, and I do use protectors, and I use these Sterling protector case. If you look real closely, you can see sterlingprotectorcase.com. They are also a Lamley sponsor, but even if they weren't, I think these are the best protectors out there. And I thought because of the card art, it was probably a good time to actually share some of these with you. I'll put a link down below to their store so that if you want to buy some of these, they are really, really nice. And you can see they display beautifully, right? Right. Okay, let's get to it. The future of this one is to be open, so we will take that out of the protector and move on. And let's start. I don't think these are numbered, but we'll start with the Gas Monkey Garage. It is the 68 Corvette from Gas Monkey Garage. And you can see the art is different, I think, from the old entertainment Gas Monkey Garage. I think they've done 2 different cards. And let's just check out and see if the models are any different. I actually have the older one that when the first premium was done. And I am looking at this, and I am seeing absolutely, positively no difference. Maybe the rear logo is a little bit different. The color seems to be the same. The wheels seem to be the same. So I'm not seeing anything there. So if you don't care about specific releases or variations, if you already have the one from the older series, I don't think you need that one. Ford Super Deluxe from Back to the Future. This is Biff's car, and it's covered in manure. And you can see that this manure is removable. I actually have this model, but it is in storage. And if I remember correctly, this one, maybe the manure is a different color. I think I've seen some comparison pics around. And then maybe, I know that the old one, I think the wheels are the same. The old one was more of a gloss black. This one is a matte black. So I'd have to go back and watch the movie to remember if it was a matte or a gloss black. But nonetheless, the manure or that thing comes off, and you actually have a pretty nice classic Ford car there. So that is the Ford Deluxe. Lastly, until we get to the new stuff, Back to the Future 1955 DeLorean. This one has the train wheels on, or the wagon wheels, right? That, if I remember the movie correctly. I don't know if these wheels are brand new. The model itself is Zamac. You can see that there's some additional detail here. I think this is a new casting because based on the old one, but they've added obviously the pieces that make it the train version, right, of the DeLorean. So are the wheels new? I don't know. They've done some train sets in the past, from other Hot Wheels lines, and maybe that's where these came from. We'll have to talk to Manson. Manson is the DeLorean expert, but you can see the detail of that futuristic trash thing, fuel thing. That is the DeLorean, kind of a coming right at the same time as the Super Treasure Hunt, right? The flying, the hover mode. All right, the models I was most interested are these: the Doctor Strange Lamborghini Huracan Coupe and the Acura NSX GT3 from Project Cars 2. This is absolutely how Hot Wheels likes to do entertainment: a movie car and a video game car. We've seen the video game cars kind of emerge over the last couple of years with Forza and Gran Turismo. Now Project Cars is doing it. We'll get to, let's do the Acura first. We just saw the Acura in open track. Many of you found the Advan version from Entertainment first. I actually saw the open track version first, so these are all happening about the same time. This is awesome. I talked about the casting last time. This casting is impressive. It also sits on the TE37 inspired 6 spokes. Looks great in Advan Deco. Not overwhelmed by the Project Cars logo, which I always think is important. You want that Advan logo to be the thing that stands out. And I think that is a very, very cool model. Really, really cool. And, you know, I don't know if the Acura was built for that series or for Project Cars, but ultimately, I think, or for, not for Project Cars, for Open Track. But ultimately, it is nice to see that model. The last one, and this is the one that really surprised me: Doctor Strange Lamborghini Huracan Coupe. I hope I'm saying Huracan. Huracan. This was the car he was driving when he wrecked and then became Doctor Strange, right? He was a surgeon prior to that. But I don't really care about that. I mean, the movie was fine. I actually liked it. But look at this Lamborghini. It is beautiful. Gunmetal gray. Details on the front and on the rear. That's it. But this is a full premium. This could be like a showroom car culture. This is like if they ever did a, you know, exotic showroom series in car culture, this would be a perfect model for that. But we don't need it anymore. We have it as part of the entertainment series. And the thing that makes this more than anything is the chrome 6-spoke reel riders on it. Again, the TE37. Everyone's calling them the TE37s. They are officially not TE37. They are 6-spokes reel riders because they're not licensed TE37s. So, but this is an absolute stunner of a model, which leads me to how we're going to finish this video. You can see these cars here. These are all the models released so far with the 6 spokes, and we're going to run through them real quickly. But before we do, I just want to pay just tribute to these awesome wheels by showing you what we had to deal with if we were talking any sort of modern car, whether it be a modern day exotic like a Lamborghini or a race car like this Acura NSX, this GT3. Hot Wheels did not have reel riders for them. In fact, I thought the basic wheels like the 10 spokes and the PR5s are what worked better. But whenever Hot Wheels did premium, this is what you got. Just kind of a makeshift thing. This is this previous 6-spoke wheel. This is on the Koenigsegg. And if you look at it, this is, now there's two things I don't like about this Koenigsegg. One, the rear wheel is too big. But holy cow, will this look better if it has the lower profile wheel and the new 6-spoke wheel on it, right? How much better will this model look? Here's another one. Check out, this is the older generation Nissan GTR. Again, everything looks cool. It's from Gran Turismo. But those 6 spokes, there's nothing about them that makes it work. Sometimes you can't do too deep dish on the modern cars, but you can't have something like this that it just doesn't. Actually, the spoke is okay, but the tire is just too thick. And this is what they had to deal with. I remember the Mitsubishi Evo Super Treasure Hunt didn't look good as well either. And there's the last one I'm going to show you. This is a cool wheel, but it doesn't work on this Porsche. This is the Magnus Porsche from one of the early car culture releases. And again, deco's okay, but the wheels just don't work on this Porsche. I think they tried to make it kind of Fuchs-like, F-U-C-H, but it didn't really work terribly well for that Porsche. But what would? The new 6 spokes. Hot Wheels isn't going to put those on everything, but they're sure putting them on a lot. It started with this, also from Entertainment. It is the Nissan Silvia, the S15. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is where it debuted, and a proper debut for these models, for these wheels. Then, not everyone has this one, but they showed up on the Toy Fair Nissan GTR. Obviously, this one was not available at retail, only to those who attended the Toy Fair, so kind of retail reps. The next time I think we've seen it, and I don't think, if I'm forgetting one, you guys let me know, but the 3 cars from the Fast and Furious series. So R32, R34, which just really took that one to the next level, and then of course the second release of the S15, the Silvia from the Fast and Furious series. So 3 of those. In between that, or around then, maybe a little bit before Fast and Furious, we saw them shockingly on the Unimog in Pop Culture. So this is our first thick off-road version of the 6-spoke Real Rider. And then lastly, as I just showed a few days ago, even a couple of days ago, a major improvement to the Audi R8 LMS, because the wheels just fill the window or the wheel well that much better. They're just a little bit wider, a little bit thicker, still low profile. And then of course the other Acura NSX GT3 from Open Track. Good looking, right? It solves so many problems, because not only is there like the Koenigsegg and the wheels that I've shown you, it also allows them to take what maybe they didn't want to do as a super treasure hunt and now do it because they didn't have the proper wheels to make the car look right. Now they can. There you guys go. Hope you guys like this feature. These are some cool models. I enjoy doing it. Thanks, wheel collectors. Thanks, Sterling, for giving us the protectors to protect for those of us who don't want to open them. Me, I opened all this. Thanks, everybody. Bye.